you guys. I love my Charlie Faith, and you are so welcome, Suzanne. I've actually, I wanted, when all of this happened with, oh, hey, Meg. Hey, Michelle, with the, the fake phone call, I wanted to go live instantly, but I've been holding back. I wanted to wait and just give it some time to settle. But, I can't, I think we're all looking into this nonstop. So I wanted to get on here, talk to you guys, and we're going to go through some of the initial things that first came out. And then we'll also go through, I did a search to see if anything new has been posted. There's not really. There have been a couple articles written, but there's nothing new. But yeah. Hey, Juju Drop. Hello, Michelle. Oh, Truth Seeker. I haven't seen you in forever. Hey, Cindy. Hey, Just Larry. I don't know. Is that Larry? Did you change your name again? Hey, Nikki. And Kazzy B. Oh, how are you guys? And what are you guys up to today? Me and my son, we went swimming, and it was so cold, but it was fun. And then, yeah, that's about it. I went back to Just Larry. Oh, okay. Awesome. I'm like, wait a minute. Do we have an imposter? Hey, Courtney. So, wow, this case, I mean, I never expected it to get the attention it's gotten. I'm really glad that it has. But you never know. I mean, kids, stuff happens all the time that needs attention that doesn't get it. So I'm happy that it has. But, whew, it's been a mess, y'all. Hey, Aussie True Crime. Okay, so let me see what I've got, because I've got some stuff I want to go over with y'all. I want your opinions. Now, right, the day that this hoax happened, I had actually done a live where I shared about the $50,000, those texts. And I think that I want to touch back over that again too. But let me see what I've got here. Okay, yeah. So the first clip I want to play is from the interview room when he did the interview with Hunter. Hey, Bonnie. Yeah, it is crazy. And this is interesting. And I noticed that when this happened and didn't think much about it, but now after everything that's played out, I think it'll be nice to look back at. Reminds of the Evelyn Boswell case in same area. I know. And actually, because I know some locals, and it's intertwined weirdly. I mean, they're not connected, obviously, but you know what I mean. The other, the surrounding, not drama, but surrounding the case, there's some things that are kind of intertwined. Okay, let's go through this first, and then I want to hear what you guys think.
You have to tell me, I still notice the mic on you.
Right. No, I respect that.
It's just how I am. It's just, if you're going to leave something on the table, and I know that you probably got something to hide because of the way you're acting,
yep,
and the way you call me, of course I'm going to look through your phone.
Sure.
So she goes through her car, goes on the other side. I act like I'm grabbing my phone because they're just about the same.
Right, so you play it like...
So I put mine where hers was.
Got it.
And so I grab her phone. And see, I'm good with tech. I know where everything you can hide is. And so I went through her Google Photos, if that's what you want to call it.
Okay.
The gallery part.
Okay.
And so where you can delete things, they don't just delete, they go to your trash. I don't know if people know that or not, but they go to your trash.
Okay.
I know that because I mess around with tech every day.
Right. You need to go into IT, bro. Right there. Go ahead.
And so when I looked in there, I seen 13 messages between her and her drug, I'm going to say drug dealer because he is. I mean, I don't know if I'm allowed to name his name, but yeah, all I seen was the first message before she started walking up to the mailbox to get up here is that it was done, and I was going to read the next message of what she said. And she just started running up here, and I literally just slid my phone in my pocket and just put hers there. It's like, she asked me if I went through her phone. I said, no, why? Because I cleared it all out before she can get up here.
Did you tell TBI all this?
Yeah, I told her.
Okay. And they told you to keep it quiet on this piece?
They didn't tell me to really keep anything quiet.
Okay.
It's just that I'm not allowed to go on, like, lives without her, like international television.
Right. Okay. Yeah, don't lie. Don't lie.
It's not my permission.
Yeah, no, straight up. You don't want that, Hunter, right? Because then everybody's going to put they're going to put a lot on you. You know what I mean? You don't want that. So what was your gut feeling when you read that it's done?
My gut feeling was that either they had something to do with it.
Who's they?
Her.
Okay.
Or it was all of them together, like every single one of them in a family.
Where do you think Dawn Was he at work that day?
From what I've heard from the TBI, he was not at work.
No, I'm not talking about from TBI, what you know.
But what I know is I thought he was at work because I used to work with him. I ain't gonna lie, I used to work with him on houses.
Okay, what did TBI tell you then at that point?
Well, I was like, I asked him if he was at work.
What'd they say?
They said that the people, they did not clarify that.
Okay, so they didn't verify it.
Yeah.
Okay. That was sped up. I guess I recorded it that way. Honestly, I hope I didn't do them all like that, but I was rushing around. It is interesting because he's explaining without thinking about it. And then, hearing about this it's done text is just interesting looking back after everything we've kind of heard. Vicky, you cracked me up. I was sitting here laughing at you over that. And hello, Broken Justice. You know what? I think, Michelle, that we all have more hope than ever that she might be alive somewhere now. And I think, that's one really good thing that's come out of this disaster, because before, the last week or so, I think a lot of us had lost a lot of hope. So, yeah, and it's interesting looking back on. You guys, okay, hold on one second. I'll tell you in a second, but this here, now, observe the body language channel, which is a huge channel. They actually did analyzing the parents' first interview. I haven't watched it yet, but I know that he discussed this part right here, because this was taken from, this is part of what they went over. But let's look at this really quick.
Won't be able to, I'm blocked away where she can't be outside or play with a puppy or anything, love nature, and it's that's my greatest fear, that she's not able to do any of these things anymore, or that she could possibly, I don't want to think she's dead, but it's a possibility. I don't want to address all the negativity. I just want to focus on the positive, because it's so easy to get.
That look that she gives him, even from the beginning, that really stood out to me. What do you guys think about that? I love that channel too, Sky. I haven't been on YouTube. Did something happen? I don't think so, Michelle. What do you mean? Oh, God. Yeah, there's a ton that's happened in the case. Oh, my Lord. There is so much. I'll play you a clip that I played in my last live. Actually, I'll play it next before I keep going. Hey, Nicole. Meg, I don't know. I really don't know. After what Reverend Donna shared, the it's done fits what she sees, in my opinion. Now, I listened to that, but I need to go back and listen over it again. Yeah, Michelle, did you hear the phone call? It's the tone of his voice and the way she looks at him. I agree, Broken Justice. That the look is just, I don't know. I mean, I think it's good we're talking about it. And this is my thing with their whole hoax. So you play a joke on YouTube. It's so funny. But these are the people that are helping to keep your daughter's name out there, and that really upsets me. I think if I had a missing child, I would want every resource that, think about it. I don't know. I just don't like that. Hey, Gigi. Okay, Michelle, I'm going to play this for you. This is from J is for Justice. If you guys, she actually did tell me, I talked to her after my last live. She doesn't mind that I use this clip, and she told me, that's absolutely fine. So I'm going to use it again. And this video was really good. If you, after this clip and after my video, after this live, you should definitely go over there and watch this, because it's really interesting. See, Jay had a one-on-one, she was talking to Dawn herself, and she was actually standing up for them. So to hear her feeling this way, really surprised me, and it says a lot, I think. That Dawn is at his house since the sick prank call. I have heard it was confirmed, and I don't know. And I'll tell you something else. Thank you, Shar, for sharing her channel. So I had a comment on my channel in reference to Cher, who has been covering this case with Dawn, and it was so rude and disrespectful. Do not come here to to bash other creators. Please don't do that, because I'm going to end up blocking you. I don't want any creators bashed over here. Okay. So we're all trying to do the same thing. And anyways, in this comment, they said that Dawn would be coming out with other YouTubers to do an interview soon. I don't know if that's true or not, but it's interesting. I agree, it's all crazy. But they say they wanted to prove a point to Mary, and I get that. She obviously was tapping everything behind his back. Yeah. There's no way pranking people. Yeah, that I don't know. At least she kept him talking, so no need to bash her. Exactly. And that's what you want in any investigation. You want them to feel comfortable to talk as much as they want, which Dawn has done a lot. Hey, Ray, hey, Molson Man, so before, I never would have ever thought this could be a hoax. Like, you guys have heard of Balloon Boy, right? This boy goes missing and his parents act like he went off in a balloon. This was years ago, and it was a huge story. And it was all a lie. I would have never thought this could be a situation like that. But now, I mean, I don't know. I don't think it's impossible, which is awful. And if you think about it, Don, not only did he talk a lot, he kept, the craziest stuff up on his Facebook. He lets anybody, and I actually took some screenshots of his Facebook, and he lets anybody share on his wall. He doesn't delete it, which is interesting. And he also, he was saying some kind of shocking stuff. So, of course, it's going to get attention. It's really interesting looking back. Yeah, Michelle. And I have a clip from this prank. They said that Candace called Dawn's stepsister and said he had been arrested. And she was like crying hysterically. I don't know. I mean, I don't know where she would be. It's, if I would go on percentages, it's not like super high that I think that's likely, but we can't say it's not possible. Look at this, it's a mess. Yeah, it was a roller coaster of emotions. Oh my gosh. I think we were all just refreshing YouTube over and over, refreshing the news, and a lot of us are here because we care, right? And that's the rough part about it, because we love these little kids, even if we've never met them. We have love for them. No, I'm not saying we have a personal one-on-one love like we would for our family and stuff, but also we are able to care and want the best for these, and actually really care. A lot of us really care. Meg, I don't know, but like I said, there was a comment on my page that said he would be talking to some other YouTubers. I don't know if that's true. Hey, Beauty and Brains. I pray it's a hoax. Sadly, I don't believe that it's serious, in my opinion. However, I won't stop praying for the best. Absolutely. Yeah, Mark Klein is here often. I'm so thankful, too. Love our conversations. And him blaming other people, pointing the finger at other people. They just don't have to worry in their voices. My child was missing. Yeah, imagine. I don't know. Okay, let me play this for Michelle so she can kind of hear what happened right before this prank.
For obvious reasons, okay? So I'm going to get right to it. My question for Don is the $50K that you said you borrowed, Don, was that $50,000 in cash or $50,000 in product? Thank you, Soulskin. Thank you. Because this is about summer. Okay. So I have receipts. I would never, ever say this without proof. I have, oh, good Lord. I have voice recordings of him. I have screenshots. I can't show them all because this person wants to remain anonymous. Because he offered to help her monetarily because he, quote unquote, felt sorry for her. He also told this woman he loved her and other weird things. But I'm going to share with you the receipt that I am going to show you today. Hopefully in the future I can show you more. But for now, this is enough. So this is Donald on his Facebook, speaking with a woman that he's been confiding in. And she says, "Who do you think took Summer?" He says, "Wish I knew. Got a 12 gauge ready." She says, "Was there anyone you owed money to, or that has maybe vanished from your life since Summer got taken? Borrowed $50,000. LOL." And there's more.
Okay. If you missed her live, definitely go check it out, because there is more. Just go check it out. Now this is concerning. Truth Seeker, you've been working in rehabs and stuff. Tell me, how many dope heads do you know that can borrow $50, much less 50,000? It just ain't happening. That is just complete BS. I'm sorry. I've been there. I know there is nobody that's going to, even if you're clean for a year, half the people won't trust you to loan you anything, much less in active addiction. So that's really concerning to me. Thank you, Tracy. Hey, Katie. But yeah, there's a lot more in her live. Go check it out. So this happened right before the hoax. You know, we hear this news about these texts, and then the hoax happens, and it kind of took the attention off of these messages, which, you know, I know, Molson, man. Yeah, J is for Justice. Shar had put it in the chat just a little bit ago. And in my last live about Summer, I linked this video, I believe. But it's worth a watch. I'd go check it out. So let's see. Now I'm going to play you the phone call from the hoax. I'm not going to play it all. Nobody would even loan you a cig. Exactly. I mean, hey, Sandy Beach. That is just really concerning to me. If you're an addict, if you're going to find trouble getting $5, you know, borrowing $5. But anyways, let's play a clip from this phone call. I was on that live. I got confused for a second. It's okay. Yeah, it's been a mess. It's been, for sure, a roller coaster. Okay. I've got 2 clips from the live, and I'm going to do this one first.
Hello? Hey, man. Hey. What's going on, Candace? They just took Donnie away. Who did? The police. They did? How come? I don't know. They wouldn't tell me the reason why. But they're flying him out to Boston, Massachusetts. They're flying him off to Boston? Yeah. Really? Oh my gosh, Candace. You know, they didn't tell you why? No. Wow. Yeah. They're gonna kill him. Huh? They're gonna kill him. They're gonna hurt him. The drug cartel, is that what you said? They're gonna kill him, they're gonna hurt him? Yeah. Well, if he's messed up in drugs, Candace, that's not your fault. I don't know. I don't watch it. I don't watch it. Right, yeah, you don't watch them. I don't know. I was seeing something today, and I don't know. It was showing messages between the two people. And so I don't know if that's the reason or not. You know, I know I have my kids back. Well, Candace, I'm sure you're going to get your kids back. If you didn't have anything to do with this, and Donnie did, you will get your kids back, Candace, okay? Don't worry about that, because you will get your kids back. I don't know anything about Donnie or whatever went on with the cartel, but I don't know anything about that. I've never heard about it until now. Right. Yeah, I know you don't, Candace, and that's why I'm saying, you know, don't try not to worry about it, because you will, and you'll get your kids back. So try not to worry about it.
Okay. Thank you again, Gigi. I appreciate that so much. And you guys, you know, this is tough for me because, and this is why I didn't go live when it happened. And I I wanted to let things cool off a little bit. But I've really tried to be fair on these parents, right? Because we don't know, we've not been through that. And I don't think people should be accused if they're not guilty, but it is hard now at this point. It is hard. I mean, ethically, having a channel, if I was just viewing this, I would probably have a completely different comment. But I have to, you know, be responsible with my channel and stuff. But it's really hard to be, I don't know, to look at this like this. Mulsa, man, I had saw Teresa said that, and there's points in the call where she's not crying, where you can hear her a lot more clear. Amber Truth Seeker actually cleaned the call up, and she has it on her channel. Definitely go check that out if you haven't heard the whole thing. I have one more clip from it, but interesting, Tracy, and also Truth Seeker, both of your I do think that it's possible, you know, either way. I don't know. Why would you ever do something like this? And these YouTube channels are valuable to you. Having a channel like Cher and Prairie Boy or Jay or any of these who are allowing you to talk about your daughter, get the message out, that's a lot, you know. When you're playing these kind of jokes on these channels that are trying to help you, I don't like it. Yeah, Molson, man, you should go check out the full call on Amber's channel. I couldn't comprehend it either, hardly. I mean, you just can't, some of it. I know, Michelle. I've been going through it like that. Juju, I haven't seen the Shannon Matthew case. Would have killed Candace too. Yep, absolutely. The cartel is not going to leave witnesses. I was trying to be fair about this, however, their action. Yeah, I know, Courtney. That's how I feel. Hey, Susie. They staged her disappearance. It's really interesting. Hey, Cher. We were just talking about you. Only good things, but just talking about you. You're welcome. So, okay, let's go to the second clip from that call. This, I kind of cropped in on, these are taken from Unmasked channel. You can go check that out. They had his stepsister on, who was the one that recorded the call. But here.
Or has, or had. So I don't know what's going on. And here, after she starts this back up, you're going to hear Candace saying, they're killing him, they're beating him. Now, I don't know if, I was kind of confused there because I didn't know if she's talking about the cops or if she's talking about the mafia and the cartel or whatever she's talking about. So, you know, I wasn't quite clear on that, you know, but to me, it sounds like she's standing there watching these guys beat Donnie. That's what it sounds like to me. So I'm just, I don't know if this phone call was a setup or if it's true. Because if it's true, the cop that I went and talked to today said Donnie has not been arrested. So, if it is true what she's saying, that they came and took him away, if it's the bad guys that she's talking about, the mafia and the cartel or whoever it is, I'm afraid Donnie is not with us anymore.
Okay. Thank you, Cher and Sheila, for stopping to say hello. So that I just took because it's interesting to think that, even his dad for a time probably thought that this was real. And that's just crazy to me to do that. Like I was saying, Cher, your channel, like to take advantage of the fact that he had a place to come and talk about anything he wanted about his daughter. Same with Jay, any of these creators who have allowed him on. It frustrates me because if my child was missing, I mean, how lucky are you to have a place to do that? How many kids are missing right now that don't have, their parents don't have a place to do that? No one even knows about it. Well, now Michelle, she knows, they all know it was a plea, but it was a hoax, but at the time, yeah. Okay. She was full blooded and very sweet and talks really. Let's go back to this clip, really quick. All the stories. Okay. Yeah, they do say a lot. It's really frustrating. I've tried really hard to be like really fair and open-minded, but it's hard right now. People gave him the benefit of the doubt and he bit them. Absolutely. And let him come on anytime he had something to say. It's just, anyways, let's go back to this clip I took from the first television interview.
I won't be able to, I'm blocked away where she can't be outside or play with a puppy or anything, love nature, and that's my greatest fear, that she's not able to do any of these things anymore, or that she could possibly, I don't want to think she's dead, but it's a possibility. I don't want to address all the negativity. I just want to focus on the positive because it's so easy to get.
She's like, what'd you just say? You can just see it all in her face. I want to find her daughter, she said. Which observe that channel I told you guys about. They did say that he keeps talking about, what if she's locked up somewhere, she's not able to play with her puppy. I suggest you guys go watch that. It's a good video, but I haven't got to finish it all. I started the beginning. I watched clips, but I need to go watch it too. All of his videos are good though. I enjoy that channel. He actually reminds me of Bryn. I told Bryn that like a week or two ago. They look a lot alike. Let's see. Okay. I just like really recommend any clips I take, please go watch the video, to get the full picture. 900 missing children. Wow. That's what I'm saying. For this case to get the attention it's gotten, it's crazy. Okay, now this is a clip where I have to give it to the parents when, they deserve it. This was when she did the interview with Chris. There is so much to watch about this case, you guys. It's everywhere. But She actually seemed okay. I'm gonna play it and then we'll talk about it.
Do you bring the kids here?
I'd bring the kids here all the time, and they'd either fish or swim, whichever.
Right.
It's there's nobody down here hardly.
Right.
So it's away from. I don't like to have the kids around a bunch of other kids because of all the sickness and stuff that's been going around, different kids and stuff like that.
Yep.
So this was more secluded, private.
Okay. Sorry, looking at my notes. I thought it was interesting that she was concerned about, COVID, which a lot of people have had stuff to say about different things, but for her to be paying attention to that made me feel a little better at the time. I mean, when this interview came out, a lot of people thought Candace was guilty. They were pointing the finger a lot because she hadn't come out and talked. Dawn had come out and done interviews and stuff. After that interview, oh, look, Courtney D, I truly felt for Candace after this interview. A lot of people were like that, and I was one. I watched it, and I'm like, wow. Now I just don't know, Oh, yeah, Gabe's mom, they are. TBI wants them to talk as much as they want, We've missed you, Michelle, so much. Sandy, I was looking for that other comment with the numbers. I wanted to, oh, there's one. 2,300 missing children a day. Wow. I can't believe they are speaking about the cartel or the mafia. This is just insane. Like either entities would ever do yeah, I know. And I can't believe it either. And like they're the same thing. They were talking about it like it was, one and the same. Okay. Now, I want to go through a couple other things. So, like I said, let's think about this. You never know, like, okay, if it was a hoax, like Balloon Boy, like we talked about in the beginning, if, you wouldn't know if it was going to blow up like this. You wouldn't. So, but when we think back to his Facebook and all the crazy stuff he posts on there, I mean, he allows people to post anything and he leaves it up, which is interesting. And he was talking. Now, I truly, it's not what I think. I don't think that's what it is, but I have to be real that I think it's a possibility at this point. Thank you, Nicole. Thank you so much. It's hard not to talk and plead for help when your child is missing. Yeah, and you should. But all I mean is like you wouldn't know if, a lot of parents do that and their story never gets picked up. Thank you, Shar. What about eating? Oh, that's something that bothered me through that day. So the day that they went to the swimming hole, they left super early and they went to Sonic, but she made it clear they didn't get food. But dang, you guys were out all day. That's just shocking to me. I don't know. Maybe I'm nitpicking here, am I, you guys? I don't know what to think anymore at this point. So here's an example of some of the things he leaves up on his Facebook. I mean, anybody can post anything. I grabbed a bunch of screenshots. I won't show them all. And at first, I was really disgusted with the way people were treating them. At this point, I don't even know. I don't know. So, people are posting videos, a lot of them, the readings. I've seen several of those posts, and these are left up there. I don't know. It's interesting to me. There's another reading. That's another one about the reading. So this person left multiple, and then, there's a lot on here, and everything is left up, which is so bizarre to me. But I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's important. Maybe it's not. Bonnie, I seriously don't know what to think. I agree. Yeah, really, Sheila. Yeah, so they can get attention. I don't know, Michelle. They were like that before the video. That's all right. I don't care. Either way, it's. Hello, Melissa. Well, he is monitoring it some because I mean, I've made contact with him there and he's posted a lot there. Even when he was posting it, he was allowing people to post like that. He was posting all the time and never taking anything down. Hello, Renee. The psychics. I know it's crazy, but with that particular psychic, psychic Reverend Donna Serafina, she's right a lot. She was right with the JJ Vallow. She was right with the Suzanne Morphew. I mean, months before we had court, she said that Suzanne and Barry had dinner, went for a hike or a walk, and then she said that he was chasing her around. And that is what came out in court. They went to eat, they went for a hike, and then, so I don't know. I think that I do believe in psychics, but I believe that some people would, of course, people are going to do anything for money. Money is the root of all evil. That's just the truth. Almost every bad thing that I can think of that happens in this world goes back to money. That's the truth. Okay, I believe in Donna too. I really do. But, even the best psychics are not 100% right either. That's another thing. They're like 80%, I believe, is what that Sweetie Pie Low said in her video. I teach 5-year-olds. They're always hungry. I can't see them eating all day. I know. That's what I was thinking. It's just really interesting that they didn't mention, at least, packing any snacks. So you guys, wow, it's been rough here at my house. Yesterday, my mom's dog passed away, and I found it when I came home, and it's just been rough. Okay, so then I did a search to see if there had been any new articles written, and there actually was an article this morning, but let me get that comment off the screen. Money is the devil. Yes, it is. This was what I found. It's nothing new. They just kind of talk about the reward. It's gone up to quite a lot. I think 38 something. There's been just under 1,200 tips regarding the search. And yeah, the reward is at $38,295. If anyone with credible information about this disappearance, please call TBI at 1-800-TBI-FIND. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate that. Yeah, it was rough. I wasn't really going to talk about it here, but hearing the kids in there, I just thought of it. Yeah. We had that dog since I was 16. He was a little miniature pinscher. Oh, no, I didn't see that, Truth Seeker. The psychic, her name is Psychic Reverend Donna Serafina, but there's a YouTube channel called Sweetie Pie Low, and she actually has done this for 3 or 4 cases with Donna, releasing the readings, and then she'll go back. She released the readings with JJ Vallow and Tylee. Then she goes back and compares the discovery to the readings, and wow. I mean, you can't deny it. It's just crazy how much she knew. Thank you guys. So I don't think you're nitpicking. It's just a normal parent. Yeah, for me, if I take Bentley out for even like an hour or two, we're bringing snacks and drinks and stuff like that. They were shut down, Ruth. Actually, his Facebook was gone, but it's back up now. So, oh, Amy, I'm so sorry. Oh, I didn't see she's going on her channel. No, I didn't see that. Really interesting. Okay. So, I've been thinking about this for a while now. Oh, thank you, Truth Seeker. I don't live far from Summer. I'm about 2 hours and 45 minutes from the swimming hole. So I think in about a week and a half, I'm going down there. I'm going to go to the swimming hole. I just want to film around there. I want to, I want to go for myself. So I actually have a friend that doesn't live far from there who, Amy, I haven't gotten it yet, but I'm going to check it tonight. So I'll definitely get back to you for sure. Oh, cool, Archimedes girl. Yeah, I'm going. And I won't say who now, but I do know now I am going to take someone with me, but also there's a YouTube friend of mine who might meet me there. I'm not sure yet. I'm waiting to see. And then I'm meeting someone who doesn't live far. But yeah, I have to go. I want to go for myself. It's not a far drive. It won't take much to go. Like, it'll take one day, I'm going to go. I might go more than once, but I'm going once. Oh, thank you, Beauty and Brains. I felt the same way about the Wells until on Dawn Wells' behalf. Yeah. Whoa, my gosh. Yeah. It's hard to think how you could think that a 5-year-old was a willing participant in something like that. That is just, I have, and my son is in the 6th grade, and then I have a little 4-year-old. They are very different in like what they know and all of that stuff. Like, very different. I can't wait either, Ruth. I'm looking so forward to it. Archimedes girl, you could meet me there. Try filming around the elementary schools. Learn the other one. I think they told Summer they were taking her to school. Yeah, you guys, I have a post about it. If you want me to take any photos of anything or anything, please let me know and I'll definitely do that. Oh, that's the first place I'm going, Sheila. That's what I was thinking about with the food thing. Like, I'm going to Sonic first and I'll get a slushie because I like them anyways. I used to work there. That's a fun fact. I actually wore this skates and everything. And like, oh my God, I busted my butt in front of customers so many times. I would be like skating up into the window with a tray in my hands full of food, and then I'd fall and dump their food on them. Done that a couple times. It's funny. I know. I'm curious too, you guys. Meg, I'm going to, I thought I messaged you and told you, I'm going to Hawkins County. I'm not going to go on anyone's property and all of that stuff, I'm going to be really careful, really respectful always. I mean, I want to be respectful in everything I do in life, right? That's why I said, even with the YouTubers, don't talk bad about other creators here, because I don't want to do that. I just don't. I don't have. So I'm not going to go, up on people's property and do anything crazy. But also, I'm from West Virginia. I come from an area that looks just like that. I could take a hike in those woods easy. I could do it all day. I spent my childhood in the woods, in the mountains, so why did they not eat that day? I know, I do too. Yeah. I'm behind. I will be careful, I promise you guys, and I won't film it. I'm not going to film at any schools, but I might try to get some photos of some, I'm going to get as much footage as I can. I'm going to try to talk to some people. I might possibly be talking to some church members. Completely agree, Nicole Morgan. The blue raspberry with the shot of mango slushies are the best. They have a lot of good drinks there. And when I used to work there, I don't know if they still do it, but they would put like the cherries, like real fruit and stuff in there. That was your first job, Broken Justice? That's so cool. Hey, Incognito Gypsy. Yeah, send it to me. I would love to. I will, Meg. I'll message you for sure. Let's see, where am I? Oh, yes, that'd be awesome, Michelle. I'm going, I'll message you. I don't want to put the date out there. Oh, thank you, Katie. You guys are so wonderful. Thank you, Lucy Pearl Tops. Pick me, Sandy Beach. Let's see. Michelle, I would consider going also. Oh my gosh, it would be really fun. Beauty and Brains, that's okay. I'll cover it. I don't mind at all. I really don't, but I do appreciate that so much. That's really sweet. Oh, thank you, Beauty and Brains. By the way, can I just say, one, you are beautiful, but I had heard you on a panel a while ago, and I don't know, it just, I felt a connection to you because a lot of people don't know this, but in which I know you're Mexican, but my grandfather came from Spain, and his whole family, brothers, sisters, mom and dad, all that, on a boat. So hearing you talk about, a lot of different things, it was really neat. Watch Reverend Donna today. Oh my gosh, I have to go watch that. I've missed it. I've had a lot going on, and we went swimming and all that different stuff, but I'll have to go watch. Meg, that would be so awesome. Can you check to see if you see any flowers? Absolutely. And I'm going to try to find that carousel and all that stuff. Thank you for even offering that, Beauty and Brains. That's really sweet. You guys are wonderful. There is so many wonderful people. I think we take a lot of time and we're focusing on the negatives and the bad people and all of that stuff, but there's so many wonderful people out there who care and just want to find summer, or whatever case we're talking about, just want justice. I think we need to focus more on all the really special people instead of all the jerks. Gigi, thank you. Enjoy your dinner. Yep, Char's been on to me already. Yeah, definitely. Send me an email. I would love that. Thank you, Sheila. Yeah, and I'm obviously very aware Mexico is very different, but still, just some of the things that I dealt with living in like a place like West Virginia with, people would say things like my grandpa looked like he was in the mafia, just lots of different things. It's just, yeah. I miss him and his cooking, and yeah. I want to go too. People in this case anger me. I know. Oh, I'm definitely going to the horse pond. That is one of the main places that I do want to go, and I want to film. And I don't want to go on their property, but I have thought about like wanting to look to see what if Summer would have wandered off, what would she have seen? Which I think that we all kind of think that that's not what's happening, but I don't know. It'd still be interesting. It's at a park. So there's a little park, and they actually have a swimming hole at this park, but that is not where they were swimming. They were swimming kind of, I think, to where I understand it, where like the horses drink, or I don't know, just not as it's not the public swimming area. This is a more private spot where they were kind of going to have privacy, which, I mean, that doesn't mean anything. I think we all might like privacy, so I'm not saying anything like that, but that would be so, so awesome. Touch a tree branch in the water. Okay, I will. Just see how it feels. I'm really excited. I've had a lot of people actually mention his job site. I don't have the address for that. I have like the addresses for everything. The Walgreens, the Sonic, the park, the everything. I don't have the address for that yet. Bye, Molson Man. Thank you for coming. So anyways, that's pretty much all I've got. I just want to talk to you guys about that. Talk to you about my trip. See where you guys would go if you were going. And to touch base after that hoax, which I still can't believe it even happened. It's just like a smack in the face to the entire community, not just to the creators, and to your own dad. Who cares if my dad's worrying that I may be dead? Who cares if, all these people who have helped me and just want to find Summer or going all crazy? I don't know. It's just crazy. Yeah, that'd be awesome, Melissa. Oh, thank you, Beauty and Brains. I appreciate that. So anything else before I go? What in the world? My Venmo card, which doesn't have any money on it. Oh my gosh. Which doesn't have any money on it because I don't really use it much. And I'll usually just send from my bank. Right now is being charged like a ton of times and declining. What is happening? 724. Yeah. I've had people trying to mess with my account some, so it just has me a little concerned, y'all. Holy cow, I lost you guys. There you are. Don't forget your snacks when you go there, Allie. Yes, I won't. And I'm definitely going to go to, hey, Stephanie, I'm definitely going to go to Sonic. Just look up the Meadows. That was where he was working. It's a subdivision. Oh, okay. Let me write that down, Barb. The Meadows in Jonesboro. Does anybody have anything before I go? I love and appreciate you guys so much. And no, I know people say like, you don't love your viewers, you don't personally know them. No, I do. I'm not saying like I love you the way I would when I'm in love with a man or with my kids, but I still love you guys. I appreciate you guys. I respect you guys. I mean, yes, you do. When you're thankful for them and you enjoy talking to them and you see the same names all the time, you get to know these people, you care about them. I do anyways. I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. I'll pay to get you here if you can. You're so sweet, Michelle. You really, really are. I don't even like missing one comment. I believe that it would be dangerous to go near the shed. It is on private property. Yeah, not going to do that. Now, I'm not saying I may not knock on a door or two, because I feel that if I can get face to face with somebody, I might be able to talk to him way easier than like through a message or something. Spain, in my opinion, is still Latin. Absolutely, it is. 100%. Thank you. So, oh man, it's crazy, but I miss that side of my family so much. My grandfather passed away 2 years ago, so you know how it is when like the patriarch or matriarch of your family passes, it really changes everything. Thank you, Michelle, for even offering that. I appreciate it. Uh-oh. Oh, Callie, thank you. Hold on. Gas money for your trip plus a lot of prayers. Oh, thank you, Callie, so much. Yep, Stephanie, I'm going to Tennessee. It was a park, Bonnie. Warrior State Park. Thank you guys. I appreciate you guys so much. I really do. I don't know. It's hard to keep up with everything happening. Hello, LC Justice for Victims. I mean, I've followed like several new channels because of this case. There's always something new coming out. And it's hard to watch everything. Even like today, I used a clip that was from their original interview, but taken from another one. And I haven't even finished all of that. So I'll be busy for a while trying to catch up. I think we all kind of feel like that. Do you guys feel like that? And have you followed any new creators because of the Summer Wells case? Tina Baker, I am going to the hospital. I have the address written down. I kind of have like a little map. I've had a mod of mine who has, I'm very thankful that for the help, had given me, they had mapped out from point to point. Even on the map where they believe that accidental video was taken of her in the car on the milk. I love you, Cheryl, so much. Appreciate that. Thank you, Susie. What about talking to the neighbor? Maybe I can go knock on their door and try to talk to him. Stephanie, message me. Private message me. And I believe I'll probably make more than one trip because there's a lot to see, you know. Thank you, Ginger. I appreciate that. That's what I'm going to try. I figure if I can get face to face with anybody, I can, they'll feel, you know how it is. Like you can get face to face with somebody and you just feel their energy. And plus I have a lot of experience dealing with addicts and, you know, that world. So I really believe that I can, if I can have the opportunity to get face to face, that I'll be able to talk to some people. Place a little flower at the horse pond. Oh, that's a good idea. I should leave something there and I'll film it. I'm going to get a ton of footage. I'll probably go live at some point there, but I also want to put together like a little, not a documentary, kind of like a mix between a vlog and a documentary. I do too, Michelle. Some lucky beans I will mail you. I got them from South Africa. Always keep some on me. Take them in your pocket to Tennessee. Okay. I'll do it. A few new creators. Yeah, leave them in the comments if you want new creators that you followed because of this case. Yeah, it's a complete, oh my gosh. Oh, and Amber started a Facebook group, which I'm helping her, Crazy Crime Chick, Amanda Esvita, and Kelly. And it's called Wells Island, a community on the search for Summer Wells. But she has it linked on her under her YouTube. Okay, you guys, I guess I'm gonna go. I probably need to get the kids fed and stuff. I'll definitely be taking some protection, and I'm probably gonna I have to look up the gun laws because in West Virginia, you don't have to have a concealed carry permit But, oh, look, LC Justice for Victims. In Tennessee, do you have to have a concealed carry? I also have some pepper spray, so a vlogumentary, yes. Have you watched True Crime Commentary? Yeah, absolutely I will. Let me write that down. I don't know. I believe I've went there for a video maybe, but I have to go back and check it out. I've went to a ton of new channels because of the case. I know I'm talking to Amber and Kelly about trying to get together like a panel to discuss some things. And I had asked Cher if she would actually do an interview with us. And we might have that in the future. I don't know though, but I know for sure that Kelly and Amber and I are going to do something very soon. And you're cute, so that might take you a long way. Thank you, Cheryl. All right, y'all. You don't need one here. Oh, awesome. Okay. Good to know. Bear spray. Ooh, that's good. Hadn't thought about that. You go, girl. I carry two. Take some guy with you as well, just in case. Yeah, I think you're probably right. Don't plant those beans. They'll grow as big as... You have paperwork on gun control. I'll look it up. I don't know. Chasing Truth. I'll write that down. Michelle After Dark. Awesome. Yeah. I love sharing other creators. You need to get a taser. I know, that'd be nice. You don't need them when you have 3 friends like us. If you guys go, it would not have even crossed my mind. Yeah, I was like thinking like, I'm tough. I'll be fine. Like, I grew up in the woods. Like, don't worry about me. But yeah, I think I better be safe. I found her from this case. Awesome, Stephanie. And Stephanie has a great channel. Let me go through here. I know Melissa has a great channel. Barb, I was going to ask you, do you upload because your name? I need to go look if you do. Also, Justice for Victims, do you have a channel? Ginger. I have my YouTube channel too. Come subscribe, remember Reward Fund, and donate to somewhere else. Thank you, Justice for Victims. Yeah, well, I'll definitely go check it out. Justice for Victims. I won't protect you. Barb, awesome. I thought you did. I was looking today when you commented before the live. I was like, I wonder if she has a channel because your name. Meg. Okay, you guys. I better go. I could sit here and talk to y'all forever, but it is 7:35 and okay, Nikki. Have a good, well, you have a good day because it's daytime there, and everybody else have a good night. That's not on that side of the water. Keep talking about summer. I may put out a reading soon on my channel. Okay, so you have a channel too. I did not know that. I need to go check it out. The YouTubes is a big place. It's a big, big place. Let's see. This is my channel name. Awesome, Ginger. Yeah. Okay, started after the Justin case. Ooh, interesting. Also, Instagram Truth. Thank you guys. I had so much fun talking to you guys. If anything, like, well, actually, I can't say that because there's so many creators, you know, talking about this case, which is a good thing. But I don't want to be jumping on here with nothing to say. That's even like with the hoax. You know, I didn't want to immediately go live. I kind of wanted to let things happen. But if something big happens, I'll be back. Otherwise, I'll be back anyways. I'll be back soon. Y'all know that I can't stay away from you for long. And thank you guys for coming. Michelle, we missed you so much. Oh, let me put up Summer's thing. If anybody has any credible tips, please call 1-800-TBI-FIND. I love that picture of her. Look at her. She's a little angel. If you want to donate to the reward fund, you can just do a Google search and do that. I should have had the link ready. I do not, but there is a reward fund that you can donate to. And in less than 2 weeks, I'll be down there to show you guys for ourselves. Yeah. But anyways, I hope you guys have a really good night, and I'll see you soon, okay? Bye.